Hey, good afternoon. So today's Monday, right? Back at it again, right? Back at it. So it's a holiday week here, so I'm on holiday, right? So it's a Thanksgiving holiday week here, so I'm on holiday. As you know already, once me go live, you know me have something to talk about, right? And when me talk, always about the reggae industry and how a lot of things that, so, no, what I would say, right? Some of the things that we see in the media, right? A lot of it, a lot of these information, they come in questions, right? Yeah, man. So a lot of information you see published in the media come in questions, right? And when I see information published in the reggae industry, right, by Jamaica media and even international media as well, I'm going to call it out for what it is. So today I'm going to talk about my good friend. I'm going to talk about my good friend Beenie Man, Simma certification, by the RIAA, right? So a lot of Jamaicans, right? A lot of Jamaicans and also the Jamaican media. I don't think the Jamaica reggae industry and the media understand how RIAA operate. First of all, who is that? I don't know if you guys know of the RIAA, right? So the RIAA, they're the one who give this certification for a record when these records sold gold, diamond, or platinum, right? But let me be clear. When the RIAA give a certification of a record sold gold, diamond, or platinum, these information submit by the record label. The record label who release the single or the albums, they are the one who give the information to the RIAA to do the certification of the record if it's sold gold, diamond, or platinum. So let's talk about Beenie Man Simma. Okay. So Beenie Man Beenie Man Simma was released by VP Records, between 2007 2005, right? And the single Simma was taken from Beenie Man album Many Moods of Moses. I know a lot of people know the album Many Moods of Moses by Beenie Man. So the album Many Moods of Moses was released by VP Records between 2005 2007, right? The single from Many Moods of Moses was Simma. All right? Simma. So come on, people. Beenie Man track Simma. We all know this, that Beenie Man song Simma is one of the most popular songs on planet Earth. Let me repeat. Beenie Man Simma is one of the most popular song on planet Earth. And you notice I'm not classifying it as a dancehall or a reggae song. It is one of the most popular song on planet Earth. Beenie Man Simma, right? So you're gonna tell me that Beenie Man Simma, one of the most popular song on planet Earth. It take what? 25 years for that song to sold gold? Come on, people. You're going to tell me that one of the most popular song on planet Earth, it took 25 years for that song to sold gold. 500,000 copies. That is gold, right? When that song released, reggae and dancehall music was selling a lot, right? When Simma dropped, release, reggae and dancehall was sell a lot. When that song they dropped it up, take me a little youth, I got to school. And I remember to get that record, me have to join the line in Samshark Square in Montego Bay, the record shop called El Paso Record. I remember it now. I have to join the line for hours to get a copy of that record, Beenie Man Simma. Right? And you're going to tell me that it took this record 25 years to sold 500,000 copies in the United States of America. Every single person, people, whatever, in America who know dancehall and reggae have a copy of Beenie Man Simma. Every single person in America who listen, love, know of dancehall have a copy of Beenie Man Simma. And you're going to tell me that it took 25 years for Beenie Man Simma to sold gold, 500,000 copy. Okay, let me get back to it. The label is VP Records. This is how the RIAA work, right? The RIAA do not, let me repeat, the RIAA RIAA do not volunteer and give any certification of a gold or a platinum record. They don't volunteer and do that. Which means the company who submit that information to the RIAA is VP Records. You hear what I said to you? The label who submit this number to the RIAA is VP Records. Do you think VP Records submit the right number for the sale of Beenie Man record, Simma? Do you think that company submit the actual real sale for Beenie Man, Simma? Are we going to trust the crooks them to submit the actual real number for Beenie Man, Simma? Again, people, you can research it, right? The RIAA do not volunteer and certify any, issue certification or certify any record. Only the record label can send them whatever number they want to submit to them. And they look at those numbers and certify the record. I'm going to tell you this. Beenie Man, Simma sold far more than 500,000 copies. You hear what I said to you? That record, Simma, sold far more than 500,000 copies. That record is one of the most popular record on planet Earth. I remember when that video was all over BT, VH1, you name it, was on every radio station in America. Even now when they keep the BT award and all of these different awards and they talk about dancehall and reggae, Beenie Man, Simma is on top. I'm going to say this to Beenie Man. You should ensure that you have your attorney and do auditing and VP Records. Why is it every time a reggae artist record certify or the RIAA announce certification of a reggae song, 95% of the time is 25 years or 30 years after the record job, these songs are sold gold and are certified? Nonsense. 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 So them allowed so the cook them verify the number. Trust me. And I'm putting the information out there because most people in Jamaica don't really understand the reggae industry because it's not really a business. And a lot of people see Beenie Man certified gold in the US and them excited and happy about it. Right? But they don't understand the process, how a record get certified or the certification of a record. They don't understand that, right? So a lot of people probably think that the RIAA, like Beenie Man, so they certifies a record. No, it doesn't work like that. The record label, they are the one who submit the information to RIAA. So a few days before this information was submitted to the RIAA, I did a video talking about the younger artists of today. They're not selling records, they're streaming. And I did mention in my video that Beenie Man is actually one of the only dancehall and reggae artists who constantly selling and stream the music. Right? I was comparing the whole Shensia and Spice streaming and stuff with Beenie Man, and I was like, yo, let me tell you something. I see the numbers, and the real seller and streamer is actually Beenie Man. They're organic stream. These are not streams that are fake or bought by Beenie Man and all of that. I know that for sure because I see the data, I have access to it. And then 2 days after, I see the information drop. Beenie Man sold gold after 25 years. One of the most popular song on planet Earth. The last time I saw something where, I think it's Rolling Stone or one of them, I have to double check. They put out a list of some of the most popular songs of our lifetime. And Beenie Man's song Simma was in that category of some of the most popular song of our lifetime. Beenie Man's Simma song was there. And guess what? All of those songs sold triple platinum, double platinum. Triple, double platinum. Actually, every song on that list sold triple platinum, double platinum. You hear what I'm saying to you? But a few days ago, VP Records submit the number to RIAA saying that Beenie Man sold 500,000 record. You trust them? You trust them. You trust them China people, eh? You trust them people who are prostitute reggae and dancehall for over 50 years? For submit the actual true number, true and accurate number for a reggae and a dancehall artist? You think them are going to do that? You think they're going to do that? Listen, people, go do your research. You can go into Google and you can research Beenie Man album, Many Moods of Mosive. And Wikipedia going to tell you when the album was dropped and the single from the album. It says the single from the album is Simma. Right? So the only person can submit can submit information to the RIAA is VP Records because they dropped the album and the song. Again, RIAA do not volunteer and give a verification of any form of record, not even here in the US. They don't do that. The record label have to give them the number and they do their due diligence on what you give them and issue a verification or verify that the record is gold or whatever. But based on what number the record label submit to them. 25 years after, 25 years. So what these people are doing to us and doing to reggae, they're sending signal to the real business world in music, to the big company, and anyone who want to invest in reggae that you don't need to invest in that because it took an artist 25 years for them to sold gold. or 25 years or 30 years for any reggae artist to have to see some form of success. You see how wicked them people is? So, in the real music world, when a record label see that, they were like, that is not even a niche market. What kind of market is that? They will not touch that. It have no value to them. Yes, 500,000 record. It sounds good, sound nice, look good on paper. 25 years. 25 years. 25 years it took. Nonsense. Beenie Man Simma, I guarantee you, is a triple platinum record. That record, every Yankee, what they want to call it, Yankee, Black American, white people, European, Caribbean, every single lovers of reggae and dancehall know Beenie Man Simma. No joke. Everybody know the record there. When me young, I have to join line for hours to get one copy. A copy of the song there. And you're going to tell us now, in 2023, that it took Beenie Man 25 years. 25 years to sow gold. The king of dancehall. You're going to say it took Beenie Man 25 years to sell gold in America? In America, one of the biggest market for dancehall music. We're not stupid. So we never trust the crook them, the criminal them, if you submit the number and we just accept that and say, yeah, are that being sell? No. But I'm just here to educate you all because, as I said to you, in dancehall and reggae, most of us don't follow these things, and there's not much information out there. But the RIAA do not volunteer and give a certification of any record. They don't do that. The record label have to submit that or submit whatever number they feel like they want to share with the public, and the RIAA just look at that number and they give a certification or of the record. This is how the RIAA operate. So if you go to the RIAA website now and you type in like a Shabba Ranks or one of these top artists, you will never see their sale or numbers. You will never see that. It's going to show you zero result because the record labels them also, even when they submit this information to RIAA, they also ask them to block this information so it is not publicly. So even though you go to the website and you type in the name, you will not see any of these reggae artists popped up in that database because the record label, they control the numbers and they decide what number they want to have released to the RIAA. Wanna understand? Hope to get it. Hope to understand. Beenie Man, you need to get your team, your attorney, and look into this matter because you are the king of the dancehall. I can tell you that. Every house, every Yankee, every Black American, every one of these college students in America have that song there. And guess what? Can you imagine that the digital space, we just get into the digital space a couple, maybe like what, since 2006, 2007. you know, the music industry transition into the digital way of collecting music. So can you imagine how much copy Beenie Man sold again in the digital era? Can you imagine how many record Beenie Man Simma? Can you imagine how many more copies Simma sold since iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon exists? All of us music lovers, right? It doesn't matter if we have a song on vinyl. We were happy when music available digital too as well, because we can also collect these records in a digital format. So can you imagine how much record Beenie Man sold of Simma digitally? People, reggae industry, dancehall artists, writers, composers, wanna wake up. Wake up. Want to see these numbers and certification get released? Wanna please do no research and look at the labels them and see where these songs, who released these songs, and you can just do the maths for yourself. But just to let you know, the RIAA do not volunteer and certify or give a certification for no record, not even the hip hop, R&B, pop world. They don't volunteer and do that. That's not their service. What they do, when the record label send the data over to them, they verify it, and then they do the certification of the record. So Beenie, again, you're the king of the dancehall, and I just want you to know that Simma sold triple platinum, because based on information and different songs that they combine with Simma, because they have a list of some of the most popular songs of our time, and which would include Beyonce, the Michael Jackson, the Elvis Presley, the Beatles, all of them, and Beenie Man is on the list, and those records and those singles sold triple platinum, whatever. So how can they know, report to us that Beenie Man only sold 500,000 record in the US after 25 years? 25 years after the king of the dancehall sell 25,000, 500,000 record. Sorry. 500,000 record. All right? So 25 years after Simma dropped, Beenie Man sold 500,000 record. Nonsense. Beenie Man sold far more than that. Do no research. Look at the label who release it. VP Record submit the information to RIAA. Salute Beenie Man, king of the dancehall. And again, I am not a blogger. I'm not a social media content creator. I'm a music creator. And when I see bull, I'm going to call out the bull. Too much corruption in reggae music. They do these things to keep us down as black Jamaican boys and girls who are doing reggae music to better our family, friends, fans, and the culture. They want to kill the culture. They want to take it from us. They also want to claim it. Good night.